On April 1st, 2021, I ditched a career I absolutely hated to better myself and do the things I've always wanted to do. And that included my growing love and obsession with Ireland. I want to learn everything: culture, history, mythology, music, and the language. Which, if I'm being honest, looks really hard to learn, but I'm going to give it the old Smith try. Then, of course, there is my love of pubs and the role that they've played throughout history, and no better example of that than on that beautiful, beleaguered island in the North Atlantic, Ireland. April 1st, 2026, I depart for the Emerald Isle, and for 1 year, I'll hike town by town and conduct interviews with pub owners, pub regulars, historians, town know-it-alls, musicians, and basically anybody that wants to talk to me. If you'd like to support the project and the journey, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month, but just liking a video or subscribing to the channel and following the journey is just as helpful. I'm always looking for volunteers to work as liaisons for the project too, so if you live in Ireland and know people, feel free to hit me up. This is a huge goal and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 26th and will be my life's work. Thank you. And welcome to the Smit Hole. My name is Smitty from the What the Hell Everything podcast. If you're here, you're expecting the Hawkwind Space Ritual live album reaction, and I could not be more stoked for this one. This was a band that, like many others, I say it with so many fucking bands that I've reacted to on this channel, bands that I've wanted to listen to my whole life and never have, for one stupid reason or another. And figuring out what Lemmy sounded like pre-Motorhead is a huge reason why, but not the only reason. I'm discovering just how huge this band was, and still held highly, highly regarded. And this album could not be more highly recommended. It is very, very touted as one of the greatest live albums of all time. And from what I heard from Organ Accumulator, I could see that being a thing. And it was also suggested that that this album is best ingested with a good set of headphones and a good bit of weed. So I have obliged. I am tuned up, man. We do have the 2007 remastered. We're going to get into all that, man, because like I said, we are tuned up. Let's get ready to go. Let's get rid of the hat. Let's get the headphones on. And let's go to fucking space.
The scientific knowledge, the technical ability, and the materials to pursue the exploration of the universe. To ignore these great resources would be a corruption of a God-given ability.
Whoa, man. If there's one thing I begrudge the rich guys like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk is because they get to go to fucking space, and I want to go to space. This song, Earth Calling, is kicking things off, and let's just keep it rolling. We're in a good ambient mood right now, you guys. By the way, this space video is not the whole reaction through. All right, I only got 10 minutes. That's all I had the patience for. I love that it's a live album, too. Fucking A. gotta tell you what, if I'm fucking chair dancing, man, my ass muscles are, sorry for the visual, are super strong. If I got great, if I'm listening to great music, I'm fucking sitting here chair dancing. I'm sorry, the ass muscles are, strong with this one. But this is fucking so fun and unimaginably groovy, really, to be honest with you. And again, we are tuned up. A huge shout out to Loom in Kalkaska, Michigan, for their fine legal marijuana, whatever this is infused with. They're doing a great job, along with the edible I took about 2 hours ago. So we're really kicking into some shit right now, you guys. This is old school stoner reaction. Fucking A. Honestly, but being fucking honest. One of the byproducts of being high is just being a chatty fucking Kathy. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'm not going to pause it this many times for this whole album reaction, but I just got to say that I got into stoner metal probably around the same time that I started getting high, about 7 years ago when I hit 40. It was a huge mental health thing for me that I wanted to delve into, and thankfully it worked, man. Buckets, I must say. But the first stoner band that I got into was sit there and listen to high was fucking Caius. And since then, I've been really trying to find my successor to Caius, who's the next great stoner metal band. And so I just had to go back fucking 30 years, because this might be it. 30 years pre-Caius. Oh my god. That fucking bass, man. And some of those effects, I gotta tell you, man, some of those effects are in the greatest way possible, just totally trippy, where you're just like, what is happening? I don't know if that, whatever was making that spacey effect in there. I'm trying to decipher what that was, but, man, Lemmy's bass coming in there with that super psychedelic fucking spacey guitar. Fucking awesome. Woo. Oh my God. Nobody can see what's going on here down. You're grateful for that, and I'm grateful that you're grateful for that, and I'm grateful for that too. But there are so many things happening with all the limbs. You know, I have a tendency to be a twitchy motherfucker, and I'm playing air guitar, and I'm hitting the drums over here and the cymbals, and there's all sorts of things happening in the fucking brain. This is some of the most perfect fucking stoner music I've ever heard in my entire life, and just music in general. Man, there is some great shit happening, and we're not in space anymore. We're back down to Earth, which is probably a good idea. But I can tell you that there's going to be I'm going to have to, because I build my own playlists, you know, I cultivate my own. That's the way to do it, I'm pretty sure. But now I have to create greatest stoner rock playlist of all time with this song featuring. So many different things. Ooh! Whoever's on the fucking drums, too. That is groovy as shit. Golly gee whiz. And that bass. And get down and dirty and fucked up some more and slow it down and fuck with people. This is fantastic. Real quick, before we get in any further into this reaction, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. I'm really happy I'm fucking listening to this, but I gotta tell you, I want to get the album information just to give shout out to the drummers and such. But you know, the way I describe the way when I listen to music high and is just like enhanced listening. In a way, and it helps me listen to music in a way I've never listened to music before, because as much as I love bass, I really, really gravitate towards it now. It tends to be my favorite instrument. But like when I'm high, I can just, everything becomes clear, man. But what it does is it just allows you to slow your fucking brain down and all the other shit that's going on in there, and to focus and listen to things, really. And just the enhanced listening and all the cool shit going on that they've added just for that effect. So let's look up Hawkwind Space Ritual on the fly. And let's get proper shout outs to who deserves it on this fucking album. And then we'll get right back into it.
What the hell? Everything!